Hey y'all, wanted to talk to you a little bit about my spring surprise. Went out to look around and see what needed the roundup and everything, and up in where the soffits is, there's a hole that I need to fix, but I've not fixed because you can see the birds flying in and out, so you don't want to block them out. So I go out there yesterday, and one of the birds has come out of the soffit, and it's on the ground. No feathers yet or anything. Its eyes are open, and I mean, it's doing good, and it's very mouthy. But I kind of wanted, a lot of people, I don't know if you have ever fostered a baby bird. If at all possible, put it back in the nest. That is, I know they say if you touch them, mommy will reject them. That is not true. I guess I shouldn't say it's not true at all, but 9 chances out of 10, it's not true. 9 chances out of 10, mommy will take that baby back. Please put it back. Sometimes you can't. I literally physically cannot, short of ripping down my soffits and stuff, I can't get the bird back in there. I am going to get it back to its family here as soon as we can get it up and flying. However, we got to get her up and flying. So I wish I would have brought my formula. I did not bring the actual case because I'm down here to work, you know. So, and of course, these things have to be fed around the clock. So got the bird with me. And she's got her mouth open. So what I wanted to show you, a lot of people was like, you know, well, I got some baby formula, and God bless them. I'm very thankful for it. But you got to realize baby birds don't suck off a mommy like a puppy would or a kitten would. So baby formula is not going to really be the answer here. There is baby bird formula. Your local PetSmart. Now the place that I found it in stock, I called a few places. A lot of places normally carried it. It's out of stock. Probably a lot of people's running into the same situation that this is. That is the proper food to go by for the formula to stimulate the bird and you know, grow its stuff healthy. I don't know, you know, we're all different. Animals are different than people. We need different supplements. So that's what's going on here. I did have to drive around and find the correct supplement. And like I said, I really wish I would have brought my jar. It is baby bird formula. Let me see here. Brought this here and this. I need to grab my cup. Hold on. Okay, I am so not prepared for this. I didn't bring a spoon either. I brought no way to stir it. But the important thing is I did bring it, the mix. I brought the syringe. You're going to need a syringe that's got, you got to be able to put this down in the mouth like the mommy's beak would be. That's what this is going to do. This is going to serve as mom's beak. This is the special mixture. I don't know if there's worms in here or exactly what the special mixture is, but it is a bird formula. Just to make sure, because we want to, there's what I did with one of my cups. But anyway, we want to make sure that it gets the proper nutrition. That's the important thing for any development of any baby of any type. We all know that. So let's see what we got here. We're going to, all I do, I know there's directions on the box, but I'm one of those people that if I can't figure it out, then I go back to the directions. You got to remember when you are going to give this to them, you got to do it slow because you can choke them, and that's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to choke or fill their lungs up. It's got to be very slow. You got to let them do it at their pace. I'm coming. He's sitting there with his mouth open at me like, feed me, feed me. You'd think I don't feed him at all. Gosh, I woke up this morning, I heard him, I thought, what is that? And I thought, oh gosh, you got to get up and feed the bird. I'm doing it now. See, that's a little too thick. So I'm going to put a little more water. Because you don't, I mean, you can choke him in either direction. You don't want it too thick. You don't want it too thin. Now, somebody asked me about watering the birds, the baby birds. I can honestly say, and I've raised quite a few of them, I've never watered them. I've never like syringed water into them. They get water out of here, and you need to ask an expert. I'm only giving you the knowledge that I have. I don't know what the expert advice would be. I let them get it from here because I would think the velocity of water is too thin and would choke them is what would scare me. I think we got a good mixture here. Can you see it like drip? Kind of gross. Nothing you'd really want to eat. Looks like my cooking. But I think that's a good, I think he'll be able to swallow that well. It'll go down good. So let's syringe it up. Of course, you just stick your syringe down in there. Sometimes it is a bit tricky to get it all in there, especially if you don't have it thin enough. That also kind of lets you know if you're thin enough. Oh crap. Hold on, I got an air bubble. I'll get my air bubble out because I don't obviously want to stick that down his throat. Now I only mix up for, this isn't even enough for a whole syringe. I don't think he's that hungry. He chirps when he hears me, but he's not like yesterday when I found him, he was screaming. And something could have happened to Mommy. Might be why she didn't come back for him. I don't know. He's awful little to be out bouncing around. He just heard that his mouth comes open. Cracks me up. Okay. Come here. Again, these guys are fragile. Thank God he seems to be all right from his fall. But they're very breakable, so you got to be easy when you handle them. Mommy would straddle them. Mommy would take her legs, because you got to think about it, they don't have hands. She would take her legs and she would work back and forth. She would get their head up in the air. Of course, this one's big enough to hold its head up. And she would get to where her, see this? Very slow, because you don't want to choke them. See, I wait until I can't see it no more. He's wanting more, but I could still see some in there. You can kind of see it. They sit there, their mouths open, and when he's done, he'll quit eating. Now, you got to give him a minute, like swallow before you say, oh, well, you're done. Because, you know, like here in a second, I think he's going to want more. But he will totally quit. Whenever he's done, he will totally quit. You'll know. He's full. And they got like a, this down here like fills up. You'll see it fill up. I love nature. It's amazing how perfectly everything was created. I mean, you look at this little defenseless thing, and to think that something that, weighs a few ounces takes care of it from the time it hatches out. I mean, it's crazy. He's done. He's all right. I lied. He says, I'm not done. Look at that mouth. Oh my. That's all he is mouth. He's all mouth. He opens up the mouth, you can't see the rest of him. Gonna get my ladder out again and see if I can't find that nest. I'd really like to get him back in the nest. That's the ultimate goal, is getting back in the nest. But I gotta make sure he's okay until then. You want it? Better get busy. Just wanted to share a little bit of how to help the birds with you. Hope you're having a wonderful day.